Hi friends, my name is Debbie and today we're going to be painting this cute Halloween card on Mommy. I saw this card, something similar, made out of construction paper, and they put it in layers with glue and different colors of construction paper. So I thought it was super cute and I decided to paint it in watercolor. So we're going to jump in and get started. We're gonna start off by putting our water nice and clean. We're gonna get our paper nice and wet. We're gonna keep the face with no water. We're gonna avoid that part. We're gonna go back to it later. For now, we're gonna make the lines very wiggly, and we're using sienna and burnt brown. Lots of sienna, just a touch of the burnt brown, and we're gonna start off by putting very light pigment. So that means we're gonna be using lots of water, not too much paint. And this is gonna be lots of layers. We wanna build up the colors. So we're gonna start off by putting the light color first, and we're gonna blend it. We're gonna clean our brush and with clean water, and we're gonna go back to the color. We're gonna pass the brush and blend our color. We want nice and gradients. We don't want lines. We want to keep the darker color on the line, but nothing else is going to be dark. We want to make sure it's nice and blended. Just where the lines are, that's where our pigment is going to be. We're going to keep the brown right up there. So we're going to let this dry, and we're going to go back to it with the same color, the sienna and the burnt brown. Again, we're going to clean our brush and we're going to go back to it and blend it. We want the gradient from dark to light. If you see too much paint, just clean your brush again with clean water, wipe it on the paper towel, and go back to it and blend it again. We're going to apply this color to all of the bandages, and we're going to keep the brown right on top of the line. This is a process because we want the card to look like a 3D. So this is how we do it in watercolor. We're going to put the color and then blend it. We want some of the color on our bandages because we don't want the mummy to be just plain white. It won't look natural. So that's where we're applying the blending effect. We want to blend some of this paint towards the bottom, but we want the dark color on the lines, lighter color towards the bottom. So we're gonna let it dry, go back to another layer, the exact same colors. We're gonna put the lines. If you could wiggle, it's even better because it's gonna look more natural, more organic. And remember, every time you go, you clean your brush with clean water and blend the color. As you can see, it's getting darker with the layers, and that's what we want. We want nice blended colors, but we want the edge of each line to have the darker color. And you bring some of the colors to the bandage. We're applying some more colors, some of these lines. Blend it. Clean your brush between each time you apply more color. Make sure you clean your brush, wipe it on the paper towel, and go back to your brown. We're gonna do this a few more times until we get really nice dark edge. Blend it, wipe off any extra color. This piece here, I realized that it was way too white, so I went ahead and applied some of my color, the sienna and the burnt brown, just to make sure it's consistent with the rest of the card. Here's another layer, the exact same thing. Put your darker color on the lines and blend it with your clean brush. Remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause this video. Make sure you come back when you feel more comfortable, more relaxed. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. I would really appreciate it. Make sure you give it a like so other people can watch this video, learn something new, or maybe just practice a little bit more. This is a fun card, and I hope you like it. So now we're going to their face. In this case, I'm using my black color from my palette. You can use Payne's Gray with ultramarine blue if you don't have black, or you can use Sharpie, or maybe you have acrylics markers. You can use those too. We just want to make sure that this area is really nice and dark. This guy is not scary. He's on the cute side. So we're just making his face a little bit darker. And go as many times as needed with your black color. Sometimes black is not too strong because it's watercolor, so you can build up the layers. Just let it dry between them and then go back to it. Now we're doing the inside of the eyes with the same black color. We're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna put some white. Now I got my micron black color. We're gonna go on the lines, but in this case, we wanna make sure we're keeping some of the brown showing off a little bit. We don't wanna cover the brown completely. We want the brown to show a little bit in between your lines. And if you can wiggle this micron marker, even better. It will look more organic and more realistic. So we're just going on some of these lines, putting the white inside your eyes, so it's looking somewhere. And then we're gonna do some splatter, of course. I love splatters. So the same colors, just the sienna and the burnt brown. We let it dry, and then we're gonna add a little bit spider here. This is his friend, and he's just hanging from his head. So we are gonna put a line. We're gonna make a circle. We'll fill up the circle, and we're gonna put L shapes as the legs. Very simple, not complicated, just L shapes. And here you go, you have a spider. Now we're gonna fill in the body with the same black color, and then we're gonna get some white and put his eyes. Very cute, very simple. And for the words, I decided to put boo, but you can put Halloween or anything that you want in it. We're gonna be doing the final details. For this one, I'm using a ruler, and I added some of my orange as an edge for my card. You can use any color that you like. And this is it for now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on my next one. Bye bye.